I will never get used to that.
No kidding.
Where are we,
Dude.
man?
I think we're in the night times.
Nighttime?
It's
I
like
see
the
what you did
medieval
there.
era.
the sun's out.
I
Oh,
see
the
what-
medieval, like the Middle Ages.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I guess the only middle age is probably me right here.
Does anyone recognize that flag? I'm a little fuzzy on my double eagle enjoyers. Reminds me of Albania, though.
Let me get out of this damn water.
Yeah.
Whew. So, is that guy okay?
Hello?
Hello? Who's there?
It's best you don't know. Hey, what's wrong with you, man?
Well, I was after
Yeah.
some of my potatoes and I seem to have fallen in the middle.
Okay. Do you need help getting out or anything like that?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I just just adjust my arm and I'll be ending approximately, well, I never was good at counting, but I'll get up soon.
Okay. Well,
You do you, buddy. You let us know if you need any help, okay?
Very well, strange, mysterious strangers.
well,
Okay, I like this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He seems
holler if you
friendly.
need any help.
I won't.
I don't know, guys. No matter what we do, we can't seem to find our own time period. I'm out of ideas.
I don't know, man. I mean, this machine is not the most reliable, huh?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting kind of hungry.
You're hungry. Actually, no. I think I see a fruit stand over there. You see it?
I
Oh my
see it
God.
over
Vito, can we go? Please, 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 please,
yeah,
please,
yeah.
please.
Mercy, yes, we can go.
Yeah!
Christ, man.
You might want something.
I mean, I don't know how we're gonna pay for this.
Hell
but
yeah.
Let's go.
It's a barter system. We can figure that out.
I best say anything to them. Or?
There's so much food. Hi. I'd like to God damn it. I'm sorry, I'm not used to talk to people. I'd like to purchase food, please.
Are you sure you want to say
No.
that?
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah. He's got the currency, I think. Actually, what do you guys use here? Oh. Yeah, Merce, we don't have that. We don't have. I got like $1 in my pocket.
I only got $5 too.
No,
Think of, like,
we
things,
can
right?
pay for it. We can. Let me just. Yeah. Like, how are you supposed to? Do you want to steal? I mean, you got to steal the food, or?
No, I got an idea, boys.
Oh boy. I can only
Good
imagine.
sir, what if I had a potion that is invigorating? Oh, it makes you so energetic. You want it, don't you? Absolutely. Just give us everything you have in this stand, and it's yours.
What do you mean half? We wanted. Okay, that's fair.
I mean, half's a pretty good deal. But what do you have?
I have Dubby Energy.
Oh, he's gonna be in a world of he's gonna go for a wild ride with this stuff here.
So, is that a deal?
All right, cool.
Oh, hell yeah!
Awesome.
You're not gonna regret it.
Let's bag these up.
Hell yeah. Oh, sweet food.
Okay, listen, I think we're gonna be here a long time, so, I don't know. Can we You see, you know what? We have some tables over there. Why don't we just do an episode while we figure this out?
Yeah,
Vito, you are speaking my mind.
Yeah.
I think so,
All
man.
right.
I think we could totally do it.
Shit. All right. Well, let's do this.
Let's do this, guys. What is it? You guys see that guy? Welcome back to Studio Mercy's Tunecast. As always, I'm Mercy. To my right, I have the beautiful Pan Ocelot. To the left, I have the humble, the handsome Vito Skeletino. And to the rightest of right, I have the Gearhead. This week, boys, it has been one crazy ride. How are y'all doing so far?
I mean, I'm good.
I'm doing okay.
Well,
I'm doing all right.
That's
I've been
what I'm talking about.
Fuck. I've been. So, I think I told this last time, but like, last drill I took the AFT, the Army Fitness test, right? Unfortunately, I failed that 2 miles by like 2 minutes. Okay, it's been about a week and a half since that, right? So I'm on like a fitness program a little bit just to kind of help my running a little bit because the speed's not the issue, it's lung capacity. I run under breath kind of quickly, so it affects my pacing. Now I just fucking learned that I'm doing another one literally Sunday, and I didn't think it was gonna be that fucking quick of like a retest. So what I've been doing all week is I have been detoxing. I have been eating nothing but like chicken, rice, broccoli, and then like water is the only thing I've been drinking. Like I'm hydrated as fuck, in hopes that it will create some semblance of like assistance for my run. And it's just like, fuck me, dude. Like I'm so upset about it, but I mean, like it's fine. I don't know. Shit happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
No
was just
chicken
saying,
MRE
so
for you.
I was gonna say, Vito, if it's like endurance is your problem, there's that thing like the football players use where they have like the air thing. They have those at gyms.
The air thing?
I don't know what it's called. Pan, do you know what I'm talking about? It's like an air treatment that you use that like boosts your oxygen intake.
Yeah, you would just wear a mask or whatever. You run on a treadmill or whatever.
Oh, are you trying to talk about VO2 max, the like the actual standards? Supposedly, if you do like a lot of that's apparently the issue is for a lot of people isn't
regardless.
yeah.
I mean, regardless, I'm improving. Okay, like
You are.
I'm improving. Like my pace has gotten better. I'm currently right now sitting around 10.46 or 41 for pace. I need to shave off those 41 seconds, honestly.
It's not bad though.
I need to be.
Yeah, if you're in seconds, that's good.
I need to be either at 10 minutes or under for me to beat this shit, right? So 10 minutes 41 seconds is my pace for a mile. I need to bump that down to 2. I mean, not 2, sorry. I need to bump that down to 10 so I can complete the 2 miles in 20 minutes. So yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed back there. Do you think that wall's okay?
It's
our wall's supposed to be smoking?
I think so.
I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. It's just it's a castle. They can take care of themselves.
they're
Homeboy's still stuck in the barrel though. Poor guy.
He said he was fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I hope he's not one of those people that you will never admit help.
Yeah. Well,
Probably one of those type of people.
Well,
I mean,
but guys, yeah, I wanted to say, boys, it's customary at this point. Time to talk about our days. We got a little taste of it with Vito. So Vito, why don't you take it on home? What do you got?
I mean, just today, again, just still detoxing. I'm just trying to eat healthy, drink fucking a lot of water. But today was a pretty easy day, I'd say. Work wasn't too crazy. I just learned we're getting a new manager fucking finally after 6 months of not having a manager. We're getting one May 10th. So that's pretty exciting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
You think they're
Indeed.
gonna be good or?
I think so. I mean, here he's a little shy, so I'll take a shy dude over a crazy psycho person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I honestly I don't have too much to say about my day. It's been pretty mellow, honestly.
That's good though. I mean, people kind of take those dates for granted, man.
Yeah, fair.
No news is good news, man.
True. I know.
All right. Well, Piss, what about you, homeboy? Anything new on the garage front?
Well, kind of, sorta. I mean, not only that. Well, it's actually kind of not a new thing, but I ended up taking on another side quest and that stuff. Now I have a tractor in my shop.
What?
Of all
You
things.
side quest?
Yeah, I am the king of side quests here. So yeah. No.
What's the matter, side quest boy? Afraid you'll finish something?
Yes, exactly. It's not like yeah. But yeah, no. Aside from that, everything's been going pretty normal and all that. This time of the year, farming season's back in full swing. So not only working on automotive stuff, I'm also working on farm equipment.
Mm-hmm. For Farmer Princess.
Yes, Farmer Princess.
Yep.
I want that gear clean.
Or more like, stop breaking shit.
Yeah. I don't understand how he goes through so much stuff. That's crazy. Stop. Oh my god, I gotta tell you, Bisbee, this would make your gut wrench. I live in a kind of a rural neighborhood, and I was driving on the highway, and on the side there was like a, what the fuck is it? A plot of land that's used for corn and such. There was a John Deere tractor partially submerged in the dirt, and there was another John Deere trying to get it out. Something must have happened. And
fields
How
are
deep?
probably a little too wet.
yeah, it was. It's been raining like crazy, so they were probably like, fuck it, I could do it. Fuck the Farmer's Almanac, and then now they have like half a John Deere tractor. I don't even think they
Not
got it
gonna be
out.
Fun to get out.
Damn, that mud's got hands.
Dude, I wanted to say though, the Amish are crazy. Like, guys, can we talk about the Amish real quick? That is fucking hard mode farming. Like, dude, these people are fucking nuts. It was like dark, and they're still out there working. And then when they're done with that, they're gonna go wash, play with some wooden fucking toys, and read a book. What the fuck?
They're living in like the 1700s. They said no to the Enlightenment era.
I don't get it.
I mean, there's a common misconception though with the Amish that they don't have electricity. That's mostly false. Okay, in fact, some of them even have cars, like trucks and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, that's more of a Mennonite.
Yeah, like a Mennonite. It depends how.
It's really not all just carriage and candles. Like, sure, like there's some, but like for a good majority of the Amish, like they still have electricity. Like it's like. Like your lights in your house and shit. Like they have that. You know, I was watching a documentary on some of them. Like that's still a thing. They go to auction houses sometimes. You know what I mean? That's like
100%.
Oh, and when I've been to gun shows and that stuff too, you see them at gun shows.
Fuck? Sorry, I just felt like someone flipped me off. But like, yeah. I mean, I would just say that's like definitely a huge misconception with the Amish, but they are definitely living back in the day, that's for sure. You know, they a lot of them probably don't have like cell phones and stuff like that, but like it's really cool actually. I kind of admire it.
Dude, I'm telling you, every time I see them like working out in the field, I just want to like just get like a Dr. Pepper or something and be like, here pal, you earned it.
Give him a dubby.
No, it's just like You just like give him like a Four Loco or something. You're gonna be like, here, pal.
Christ, a Four
Here, you
Loco.
look thirsty.
Yeah, just give him a fucking natty daddy. Just be like, hide it from your dad. Don't tell anyone. Well, let me, dude. Apparently the Amish know how to party, man. The Amish are
Oh,
crazy.
God, yeah.
Like, dude, they host some crazy fucking like shindigs. I mean, dude, think about it. Work hard, play harder, right?
What's their parties like?
Dude, okay, so like there was a couple that I knew of, and like, oh, dude, like, think of it like, I'm trying to think. There's a very popular day for the Jewish, where they have this big crazy party. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Is it Ramadan?
Ramadan? No, I don't think it's
Yeah.
Ramadan.
No.
It's I don't know. It's some type of like they do a crazy thing and they're all dancing in a circle and it's really cool. I
No,
want to dance in that, you know?
Ramadan is like a fasting thing. It's like from the Middle East.
Bar mitzvah?
That's one of the things I do.
Bar mitzvah, maybe. I mean, it depends.
I was
on-
Bar mitzvahs, the
Yeah. But dude, it's like you could throw hard bass on this shit. It's like and they're fucking going around a circle like hell yeah. Now double that. And put Jägermeister in that circle. You know, that's the
Jesus.
Amish dream, baby. Oh my god, dude. They party like crazy and they have some of them have an insane alcohol intake. But yeah, no, they can drink and they can party. And they can build. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
It's like that Family Guy scene where they just like insta build a house like Fortnite.
Yes.
We got the
I was
Lego
waiting
Star
for someone
Wars
to
building
bring that up.
action. You can hear all
Guys-
the little Lego pieces sticking together.
Wait.
when you build something.
What are we talking about? Why? Piss
Because
me.
they live.
How
in an
was your day?
I assume
yeah.
they're medieval to an extent.
God, I hate ADHD.
I was just about to say, you see it here, folks. ADHD, real problem, but real solutions. It's
Yeah.
take it or leave it.
Yeah, just
So,
fucking
my
zoom
day
in
is
on my
great.
face and go get medicated. Don't be like Studio Mercy.
We're flying off the rails yet again. You know, you can't leave us, you know that, right?
Well, the worst thing is nobody's stopping me, so I don't care. Anyways, so
Yeah.
Pissweed, looks like you're having a wonderful time cranking and yanking on some fucking farm equipment, man.
Crank. Fuck, I'm gonna be burnt to my head now. Crank it and yank it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you do, man. You crank and yank it. And sometimes you
it's
thank
crank, damn it.
it. You crank, yank, and thank. That's how it works.
Yep.
Do you hear the
Absolutely.
ratchet sound every time you think about cranking it?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Enough
Yep.
with the cranking it, man. We ain't cranking over here.
we
right,
ain't cranking
crank
over
it.
here.
We haven't invented cranking it yet. It's only the medieval era.
Meanwhile, he's in bed with he's getting in bed with one of his, like a hot girl. And he drops his 10mm.
You know, I was
like,
kind of
fuck!
expecting
Damn
the
it.
Middle Ages to look a little more, I don't know, lively.
Yeah, it's rural,
Yeah.
but there's a castle here. That's all the Middle
Yeah.
Ages we needed.
The Middle
Yeah,
Ages more like.
Yeah.
Good one,
Admitted.
Yeah. So, Pan, how was your day?
Moving on.
My day, I woke up, and I was tired, and I've been grinding away at at work projects and stuff for school, and I am tired. It's almost
Yo.
over, but I'm tired. I need
Yeah,
to
no,
work hard and submit everything, and luckily everything is as easy as it could ever be if I apply myself. But boy, you need the energy.
Listen, man, I wanted to say, you know what this reminds me of? Like Ash
What?
from Pokemon. He's just like infinitely like the same age. Are you? I feel like you've been in school forever.
I've been in school for about as long as you've known me, which has been the past couple of years, which is about when I went back. Before then, I worked for a power company during COVID, and I decided I would like to go back to school and finish my degree instead of being stuck with an associate's and not having kind of being stuck with just that for an indefinite amount of time. While I'm still young is the best time to do whatever I can, but the second best time to do anything is now.
Listen, man, I just wanted to preface this by saying how fucked up it is that you had to say getting stuck with an associate's. You went to college, got an associate's degree, and that's not enough? Like,
the
what
job
the fuck
I got,
world
I
do we
asked
live
my
in?
coworker where they went to college, and they said they didn't go. And I wasn't sure how long I wanted to stay there and what my future at that company was going to look like. I probably could have gone further, depending on how things worked out for me. But the company could have taken care of me from cradle to casket, but I would have been buried in a cubicle.
Yeah, see what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
Jeez.
Like, not to get off tangent, but like, dude, entry-level jobs are requiring experience now.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck? That's not what entry-level means.
I know.
They would prefer that,
It
but
reminds me of that college humor like clip where he like goes to this wise master. He's like, I'm so lost. I feel like, I just went from college and I need answers. He's like, then listen to my wisdom. You seek an entry-level job to gain experience, but you cannot get a job without experience. That doesn't make sense. He's like, exactly.
That means lying on a resume and having a friend of yours lie and act as your reference. I think you can You can really just like find somebody online if you really don't have anybody, and they can be your reference if they're really cool.
Look, dude, a wise man wearing
skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, really. If a wise man wearing orange once said, "Fake it till you make it, baby," and god damn it, it's so fucking true.
Yeah.
Look, it's a lot of things are about confidence, right?
Yeah. Fucking dude, when I first met this guy was like, "Fake it till you make it," and it's literally, dude, I honestly done that and it's helped. It's fucking insane how much just bluffing gets you in life.
Honestly, yeah. I think as long as you're confident and you look confident, like you're fine. You're
confidence commands, man. I'm telling you. So
modern problems require modern solutions.
Mm-hmm.
Vito's working. Pissweed is cranking and yanking. Pan is sketching and etching. But me? What am I? What am I doing?
You just flying by the seat of your pants.
Truth. No. But really, guys, I mean, it's another weekend for me. Work is really starting to ramp up where I work. It's getting really, really crazy. I can't really tell because that'll immediately give it away. But I'll just say that this is literally the biggest moment. So lots of new staff, lots of interns coming. And that's always a very hit or miss.
Biggest what now? I think there was a frog in your throat.
Yeah. It's the biggest moment of our job, basically. Like where we are in our job. This is the peak year. This is where people come from all over the world, and they do this shit. So we get a lot of internships going in, and that's always sucky because you spend all your fucking time training these people and then they just leave. You know what I mean? It's like, why even train them? Because you put all that effort in, just give them a fucking book or something, But on top of that, Penny, my zombie fiance, got a new job. Oh yeah! Round of applause.
Let's go.
Yeah! Woo! Well, here's the problem. It is 20 minutes away.
Oh, that's not
opposite from where I work.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. Yeah, you see what I mean? So, I can only take her on specific days. So, I mean, it works, That's the best thing is
you can't take her.
Her dad is available, and so is my sister. And my sister will work around those days. So basically, that's the I guess the blessing of her having such a messy schedule is it's very flexible on her days off, you know what I mean? So every week will fluctuate based on what's going on. So It might be tight. There might be times that I have to come home immediately from work and take her to work, which would kind of suck. But at the same time, she has a job. That's all I care about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I didn't.
Right.
It's scary. Not knowing, when the next bill is gonna hit or stuff like that. And it's always good to have, just that second income helping you. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about that. Things are back to normal. I'm gonna have to cut my lawn soon. Pissweed, I don't want to hear anything about it. I know how
Have
you
sharpened
are.
your blades yet? Have you changed the oil in your lawnmower?
How about you change the oil on my? Anyways, so all I gotta say is I am not ready to mow my lawn. I have an allergy to bees. I hate bees. Bees hate me. I will punch it. I will.
Allergy to bees?
Yes, sir. I am deathly allergic to bees. If I get stung, I need an EpiPen.
Oh, like bee stings. Gotcha.
Well, yeah. I mean, normally that's all. When I think of a bee, I just think of it stinging someone. I don't think of it like just existing. You know what I mean?
Bees are chill bros.
Like, yeah, just fucking it lands on you. Just fucking, you just get all red.
Yeah, bees
Just
are
swells
chill
up like a
bros.
balloon.
The best way to take away your fear of being stung by a bee is be as chill as the bee is.
Yep.
His fucking bee stings you. You're like, it is what it is. The bee's like,
No,
oh,
I mean
shit. Let me take that back.
To prevent a sting.
Don't be
yeah.
provoking.
Don't provoke
Yeah.
it.
Like-
Just be chilling.
Well,
Do your
yeah,
thing.
unless it's a fucking yellow jacket. The yellow jacket will steal your food, your wife, your car, your keys, your money, your IRA.
That's different. Yellow jackets are like they're a
Yep.
type of wasp, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't produce honey. They're just a pest,
Yeah.
and they are just they
They're
hate
just
you.
a fucking bitch.
Wasps and hornets, I have no love for.
Same with ground bees. Ground bees can eat my ass. I hate them. They suck. You fucking loser. Because, like, listen,
Science
okay?
Have
Scientists.
actually discussed the benefits of possibly eradicating mosquitoes.
Oh.
They've probably killed more humans than anything else in human history because
Yeah,
of
but-
bloodborne illnesses.
Dude, listen. I know that there is a specific 3-letter organization that will not fight towards getting rid of mosquitoes.
I could think of probably a number of those, but okay.
What, the Umbrella Corporation?
Nah.
No.
But like, listen, I think it's great. Honestly, I think we should be spending all of our research not on how to kill each other, but to kill mosquitoes. Man, I'm all for that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but dude, get this shit, okay? Fucking Operation Big Buzz in the 1955, the U.S. Army field tests where over 300,000 uninfected mosquitoes were dropped over Georgia to see if they could be used as a delivery system for biological warfare. Actual
Gross.
proof.
It's really funny when you can say this shit's not a conspiracy. The government just has this document available with an FOIA request.
Listen,
Sure.
there's a good quote that I believe in, and it's basically, what is the difference between a conspiracy and false? Time. But yeah, basically, Operation Mayday further tested the dispersal of yellow fever mosquitoes in urban environments. The Army confirmed that mosquitoes could be effectively spread by bombs dropped from planes or set up on the ground and would travel miles to bite people. By 1960, the Army had designed a plant capable of producing 130 million mosquitoes a month for potential weaponization. What the fuck?
Yikes.
What? Oh, this is it. The EPA approved the release of up to 750 million GM mosquitoes in the Florida Keys. These are non-biting males designed to mate with wild females and pass on a lethal gene that prevents female larvae from surviving. That's what you were talking about, Pam. Basically, they're making them have sex with each other and then die. Sounds a lot like today.
That's metal.
That is bad. That's mad metal. We should make a new metal band. It's called like Mosquito Sex Death.
Jesus Christ.
Mosquito sex death. That's a crazy name for a band.
New Tunecast merch, everybody. Mosquito Sex Death. That's going to be our new band dropping next year. Look for it because it's never happening. But anyways, yeah. So off that fucking tangent. Yeah, guys, it's been just a normal week, you know, getting ready for the summer. But I will say, I did book a cruise. And I'm literally jonesing for that fucking thing, man. Because I haven't even unpacked my suitcase from the last one I went on. So I just opened it up. I opened it like a flashbang. It's just, and I'm just like dust. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But, you know, I have nothing to report, which is surprising. But guys, you know, why don't we talk a little bit about the medieval ages? I know, like, you know, enough about the Amish, enough about mosquito sex. You know, let's get medieval, shall we?
Mosquito sex death.
I was about to say, we're about to get medieval on this.
Yeah, so guys, starting off with my favorite PlayStation 1 game, Medieval. Oh, Sir Daniel Fortescue. Oh,
okay, I swear to God, that thing's flipping me off. I can't prove it, but
what do you
like?
That horse
nothing,
over there?
nothing. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, all right.
Dude, did you hit your head or something? The horse
No.
Okay, anyways.
The horse doesn't have hands, he has hooves.
Dude, it's just you. You're just seeing things, man.
Okay, it's fine. Medieval. Let's go.
Yeah, so Pan, hit it up, man. You're pretty when it comes to this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Bad.
He's loading. It's an algorithm. You know what I mean?
I think he didn't turn on his voice transmitter.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. While you figure that out, buddy. Piss weed.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got about the medieval times, man?
I don't really have much other than every time when I think of medieval and that stuff, it always reminds me of this one movie, Army of Darkness.
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Never watched it.
With Ash.
Bruce Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Evil Dead?
Well, but that's like one of the first movies.
It's part of the Evil Dead
Yep.
series. Yeah.
But Army of Darkness, you gotta watch it. It's like, I think it came out in the 90s or something like that, late 90s.
Yeah, I mean, it's been what the fuck? I'm just losing my mind.
What?
It's been a while since I've seen it. I don't even remember anything like of that. I definitely want to try to watch it again though. All I remember, and I think this is the right one, but it's not the one where he goes, "This is my boomstick."
It's my boomstick. Yep.
Yeah.
Listen here, primates. This is my boomstick. It's a 12-gauge double-barrel Remington.
I like to imagine these fucking medieval people behind us are like, "Who the fuck? What are these guys talking about?
What is that?
Why are they dead?
Boomstick? 12-gauge double-barrel shotgun? What?
You know, I gotta say, guys, you know, nobody is kind of like freaked the fuck out that we are. Well, I mean, I don't know what's under Pan's suit, but we are skeletons. We are dead, and these people are kind of taking it pretty chill.
I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, let's look at some of these guys. These guys don't look like the pinnacle of health either. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
No, truth. But I'll tell you guys something cool. Did you know?
What's that?
That Vito, this is gonna make you groan, man. Did you know that peasants weren't always working? Guys, due to religious holidays and festivals, they could have between 150 to 200 days off per year. That's potentially more than modern workers. So they were actually treated better than us today.
I think that's highly, you could debate that to the sun. It's really gonna depend on where they are. Because you're talking about encompassing. You're talking about encompassing all of the Middle Ages. Like every peasant just had days off. Nah, Nah, I don't believe that for a damn second.
I mean, I wouldn't say
Because
it's,
they-
a proven
they
fact,
still
but
have
I
to
mean,
work
it
to
says
get
the
food, man.
average.
The hell's that noise I'm hearing?
I don't know,
What
man.
noise?
I don't know. It's fine.
Vito's schizo. Yo, check this shit out, though. In a bizarre legal tradition, animals could be formally accused of crimes. For example, in 1457, a sow and her piglets were tried for the death of a child in France. The sow was sentenced to death, while the piglets were acquitted. That's just fucking stupid.
You had me lost there. I'm like, what?
Yo, check this out. Some noble families used custom metal helmets on babies to reshape their skulls into specific forms, which were seen as marks of high intelligence or proper breeding. I mean, kind of we're doing the same thing today with like the mewing, like, jaw. It comes full circle, guys.
I guess you do. Yeah,
Did you hear about that, Pissweed? The you can do the towel method, or like just fucking smash your shit with a hammer.
no.
People are literally out there smashing their jaw with a hammer like a Greek bus, like they're gonna fucking
the
break some fucking.
micro impacts.
Hey, you fixed
Hey,
your
he's back.
you fixed
You
your,
got your audio
transmitter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But I
yeah,
will
did
say,
you hear the thing I said about Wolbachia?
no,
the
dude,
mosquitoes?
you've been dead this whole time. We were wondering what the fuck happened to you.
No.
I will
Basically,
say-
they just gave a disease mosquitoes so they wouldn't be able to reproduce, and it's kind of successful because, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, things that procreate, fucking, I don't know, man. I don't like flying needles.
We're back to mosquitoes.
It's been,
Shut up, Pan.
it's
Anyways,
been-
silence, Pan. No more needles. Anyways, so guys, did you know that back in the day, the Black Plague killed an estimated 30% to 50% of Europe's population? Although the resulting labor shortage actually improved wages and bargaining power for the surviving peasants. So in a way, it was actually marketable. You were right, Pan. Hell exists on Earth and it's marketable.
yes, that funny population chart with a noticeable dip.
I believe this thing is profitable.
Profitable,
They'll find
marketable.
anything profitable.
Yeah, it's adjacent, right? But
I have a
listen,
dent in my skull. It's probably a very key factor of my memory.
I mean, what's the last like bit of media that you guys have consumed that is like medieval ages, whether it be a video game, movie, whatever?
I actually I mean, I wouldn't call it was more a fantasy than anything, but I like Lord of the Rings.
I picked up Graveyard Keeper while it was like free. It was interesting.
Yeah, and then what the fuck? I'm a big fan of the Princess Bride. I'm gonna be real.
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. Yeah. You don't know Princess Bride? How dare you?
Princess Bride?
Oh, wait, isn't this My Name is Inigo Montoya?
Yes.
You've killed my with Andre the Giant. Yeah, I watched this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You fell in for the blunder. Nice.
Yeah, I love that movie, man. It's so great. It's so great. It's probably one of my fucking favorites.
The cover art was like pretty good with the fact that you could flip it upside down and it still says The Princess Bride.
You see, when I was a kid, okay, don't laugh at me. I mistook The Princess Bride for Zorro.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That's a little funny.
I mean, it's kind of the same. It's the same vibe, you know. So I was like, oh man, it's the guy, and it's not the guy. I also didn't. Yeah.
I mean, I could see that
Fun
kind
fact.
of.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's that fucking it's the fit and the way he uses his sword. And like, listen, spoiler alert, I didn't know if I have never watched it, but like the guy who goes, "My name is Inigo Montoya," the guy he's talking to is the guy who killed his father, right? It's like a Darth Vader moment.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy
Yeah, he
with the
doesn't
extra
know that.
finger.
Yeah.
There's just so many good scenes from that. Honestly,
We should watch it again.
yeah. Honestly, though, like if one of my all-time favorite, I guess technically medieval, technically, it's got to be Monty Python's Holy Grail. I'm sorry. It's just so good.
Yeah. It is pretty good.
That movie,
Good.
under budget and still good.
Yes.
I know, but like they ran with
Like-
it. Like they were so self-aware that it was under budget, and they just made the best thing they could. And I just love it.
Why else did the movie? Why else did the ending have such a cop out?
None shall
We don't have
pass.
horses here.
I was gonna
Well, I
say,
don't have
guys,
horses,
do you know
but
of
let's get coconuts?
another good movie series? Well, I don't know if it's a series. Have you ever heard of a movie called Ironclad?
Nope.
Oh, Ironclad is so good. I mean,
Sounds
I
familiar, but
thought
I
it was
never
good.
watched
It's a 2011 movie. Okay, so basically, it's the siege of Rochester Castle by King John in 1215. It was shot entirely in Wales, and it only had a budget of 20. It's like a 6 out of 10. It's not crazy, but it's pretty good. I don't know. It's like a gritty, brutal medieval action film. Mixed reviews though, but yeah. It's got like realistic, intense battle scenes.
I think it's safe to say that medieval is something that's can easily be, well, not easily, I would say, but like it's got a lot of room in that genre. You know, you could do a lot with it, with that time period. You know what I mean? Like
it's also easy to get wrong because of like fantasy and such. You know?
Yeah, I mean, fantasy. If you're gonna claim a fantasy movie, just make it fantasy. I mean, accuracy goes out the window. You know what I mean? But like, there's movies like what was that one? What's the kid that plays? It's like the actor that plays that kid in Dune, but he played another role in a medieval film called, I think it was just called The King or something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about, like the guy who has like that weird air tube in his nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's just called The King. It's a really great movie.
Oh yeah,
it's like this guy who is like heir to the throne, and he's really just like reluctant to take the throne once his dad dies, but like when he has to like rise up to become king, like he really gets his shit in a gear. Like he stops like drinking and hanging out with friends and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Oh,
yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, now, wait a minute. This is supposed to be Henry V, right?
Yep. Yeah, Henry V. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, King Henry V. Yeah. So I don't know if it's I heard there's some things that aren't accurate from King Henry V in the show, but it's Netflix. Come on, people. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, our Mario hadn't worn Nikes, okay? And our Luigi wore Nikes. So we've come a long way in adaptations. I don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah, and I mean, like that's definitely a tough time period to get accurate sometimes too. I mean, you don't really have.
Yeah, we weren't there.
You have some records of like you have like stuff from poets. You have like paintings of people, but like it's vastly different between like medieval Europe versus the Vietnam War. You know, I mean, there was actually people there that could tell you how it was. You know what I mean? Versus, you know, you're kind of just guesstimating with the Middle Ages. You know what I mean? Yeah. We have artifacts we could use, like different types of weapons and how they were used, and we have like how structures were used, and we kind of combine all that stuff together to envision how things were. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. I think it's cool nonetheless. I mean, just glad as hell I am here in 2026 and not like back then. Because that just sounds terrible.
What time frame would that be? Like 500 BC or something like that? I mean, I just I really don't know what was that kind of like that year range of the medieval times.
15th century, so probably like 14, 15, something like that. 1400,
Okay.
1420, something. I don't know. 15th
Okay.
century. So yeah,
You
just
know,
be glad. Just be
if you
glad we're
think
not in
about
those
it.
times.
Yeah.
Does BC stand for before crash?
Christ.
Like
Yeah.
it.
Before
Yeah.
Christ.
They also like to use
Before
BCE
Christ.
for before Common Era.
Yeah, I mean,
Before the common
when it
era.
was like when it was signified like as a thing though, like when the whole BC thing was created, it stood for before Christ.
Yeah.
I wanted
and
to
then
say
the
that was
80
a
is
joke. I was
after,
trying to loop into some bullshit.
Oh, it's okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ha! I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's like get it like before crash, like that leads us into today's sponsor. Now I just look like a fucking idiot. But anyways, yeah. I promise I'm not dull to anything cultural and religious. I'm a very
it's fine.
up
That was a
there.
setup to a joke, and we didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
very,
that went
very.
way over my head
I was
there.
left. I was left on the floor. Like a discarded. AD stands for another dummy, baby. Oh shit.
Oh fuck, you got me.
Yeah.
Kill me.
You know, speaking of medieval stuff, I actually do think like Lord of the Rings and some of the mystical creatures are pretty cool. Plus, honestly, one of my favorite medieval things has been Descent into Avernus.
Yeah, I love you, man. I fucking wanted to talk about D&D so bad.
I mean, anyone can do a
dragons.
tabletop. You know, I'm actually surprised that we haven't found it.
Fantasy is very adjacent to this time period, 100%. You know, because you know what's funny about like a lot of fantasy genres, right? Is like you read these stories of D&D and like the lore and all that, and it talks about like this ancient lich who has been around for 10,000 years, and it's like I thought about it. I'm like, so hold on, like this lich, it's been around 10,000 years, has been in the same temple. Like, you mean to fucking tell me in 10,000 years nobody like came up with a smartphone? Nobody came up with a fucking automobile? Like nobody like where's technology going for all these thousands of years? But then I remembered, like, wait a second, they don't fucking need technology. They have magic. They can bend the wheel.
I was supposed to say.
They can bend the wheel of the cosmos. Fly themselves. They could like make gravity their bitch. Like they could just like they could bend the wheel of whatever.
Teleportation magic.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. They don't need to invent things. They have magic. So I just think that's really funny, personally.
Yep.
They have only ruled so long because they didn't have a smartphone to fact check them.
Yeah, no kidding.
All it takes is some really like ambitious artificers to like start creating these things.
Yeah, you send an artificer back far enough, you get the Great Pyramids. All you need is a weight on a string and some water, and you can make blocks.
To make that last thing that Pan said make sense, so Avernus, I am running a Dungeons and Dragons game called Descent into Avernus. It is a pre-written module adventure from Wizards of the Coast. I'm running it for my boy Mercy and Pan over here, and some others. It's good times. Good times. What's your favorite thing about D&D, Merce?
Honestly, my favorite thing about D&D is the escapism, you know. I mean, as we all kind of, you know, life kind of sucks, you know. And I think I stand with a lot of D&D players is you get to be who you aren't, you know. You get to try different things. If you hate something in your life, you have a blank slate to try something new. You know, like, oh, this next campaign, I'm going to try and be strong. Or this next campaign, I'm going to try and be charismatic, you know? Or maybe you have trouble talking to people. But in that game, that dice talks for you. And honestly, it's fun, you know? It's kind of nice having a different personality every now and then. You know, it gets you out of your own shoes.
True. There's a lot of cases where you don't know exactly what you really want to say to get the result you want, but by just conveying your intent of what you're really kind of like trying to get at, you can bridge a lot of those gaps and start to fill in the corners with a bit of the imagination. Like if you just want to like get a good deal, you could flavor a little bit, but you don't have to be the one to provide that flavor. You're the one who points and says, add that.
Exactly.
Yep.
In the biz, we call that the theater of the mind. Basically.
We love the theater of mind.
The power of imagination.
My theater of mind needs new staff.
Now, here's what I'll say, right? A lot of us at this table are, you know, pretty prone to understanding Dungeons and Dragons. We've played it. However, I'm curious to know on what you think, Pissweed, of Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if you've played much of it. I don't know if you plan on playing much. What are your thoughts on the game?
I like it. I do get a kick out of it because I've played a couple of. Remember the one time when we played Dungeons and Dragons here in Tower and that stuff?
Sure. I mean, it wasn't exactly Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, but it was,
Not really, but
something.
It was
the
tabletop,
initiative
community
of it.
storytelling.
Well, but we did it right here in Tower and that, and it was great. I enjoyed every bit of it and that stuff. And one part of me kind of wants to get into it, but at the same time, it's like, I need to find the time to do it. That's the next thing. And especially here, summertime is right around the corner. So I'm outside a lot. I try to be outside as much as possible and that stuff. So that's where wintertime, I'll probably have a little bit more free time and all that because I hate the cold. I don't like being cold.
Fair enough. I mean, so when it comes to like just like collaborative storytelling on Tower or whatever, right? And then the difference between that and the actual Dungeons and Dragons, there's a lot of considerations, right? You gotta make your sheet. You have to understand what each ability score does. You need to know there's a fair amount of math in it. Now we're very fortunate here in 2026 where there are tools out there that do all of the math for you. Oh, the wonders of modern technology. But like, I think it's such a fantastic. Jesus Christ, that thing keeps flipping me off. I think it's a pretty fantastic.
What are you talking about?
Just don't worry about it. I just think that Dungeons and Dragons is probably. I won't be that guy that says it's the greatest thing ever, but man, it's up there. It really is up there. I think Dungeons and Dragons has done so much for a lot of people. It's done a lot for me.
It's a great escape from reality and that stuff.
It is, exactly. I mean, that's what kind of like Mercy was saying. The escapism is like none other. Like you can be whoever you want, basically, right? Within reason, essentially. There's a big misconception with Dungeons and Dragons that you can do whatever you want. Technically, yes. However, you know, you can surely attempt to do things, and whether or not you get consequences to said things is up to your DM or dungeon master in this case, right? Now, I gotta ask Pissweed, right? If you were playing Dungeons and Dragons, what kind of character would you roll, man? Because remember, buddy, there's no 50 cals, there's no Beretta M9s, there's none of that, buddy.
I know, modern weapons is kind of off limits there. But class-wise and that stuff, I mean, I'd probably be more of the blacksmith. Because
I was going to say, he's going to be
I'm kind of like the repairman. I mean,
he's going to be a dwarf or a warforged, you know it.
Yeah.
So a blacksmith, I can
obviously
absolutely
I know where Mercy can be. He's the bard.
I mean, fighters
he's the musician.
Fighters make great blacksmiths. Honestly, you can be a fighter, or you can be an artificer.
Yeah.
I mean, they make stuff too, but it's more like they melt things with magic. It's kind of interesting. It is interesting. I mean, I could see it though. I could see it.
A magic melt.
As a blacksmith, I can make almost any kind of weapon that I can think of in a way.
Yeah. Now, Pissweed, how much do you know about ability scores?
Fucking jack shit.
Okay.
Because the thing is,
Check it out, man.
Well-
I'm gonna make this the easiest thing for you ever, okay? And once I tell you this, right, you're never gonna forget the ability scores ever. So when you do eventually play D&D, you'll go right into it knowing exactly what this is. You
I was gonna say Fallout Special.
Yeah.
yeah, Fallout Special for sure. But there's a really easy way to describe ability scores, and I always teach new players this, right? So let's start with that first one, Pissweed, strength, right? So strength.
yep.
I'm gonna give you what I call the tomato analogy.
Oh, the tomato,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So think about tomatoes, right? Strength is your ability to crush a tomato. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dexterity, that is your ability to dodge a tomato being thrown at you.
Yep. And agility.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Constitution, right? That is your ability to stomach eating a rotten tomato, right? It also affects stuff like health and stuff like that. It's constitution, right? Right?
Constitution. Okay.
Now, intelligence, that is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Okay?
I love the fact that when you just said intelligence, and I was about to say something, the horse flips me off.
See, I'm not the only one that saw it!
What? They're both fucking crazy, Pan. I'm telling you, dude.
My intelligence level is really low, and I could see that.
Back on topic, you sons of bitches. So intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit, right? Now,
well,
now wisdom,
Yeah.
that's knowing not to put tomatoes in a fruit salad. Okay? Charisma is being able to sell a tomato-based fruit salad. And that's ability scores. Pretty easy to remember.
yeah.
There it
Just
is.
think about tomatoes. All right?
Think about tomatoes.
Yeah.
Think about
I could talk about D&D all day, but you know,
yeah.
obviously we got a show to run here.
Yeah, it'll take me time to get used to it and that stuff, and really understand it and all that. I mean, yeah, I'd be definitely down to get more into it and all that stuff.
I'll run
Because
a one
it
shot for
seems
you
like-
one days.
Yeah.
That's not fucking Studio Mercy's Dungeon Adventure.
I just, but I'd like to say the Studio Mercy's Dungeon Adventures because that
Listen,
shit
man.
just got wild.
Hey, it's got its charm for sure.
Yeah.
Right. But if you want,
that shit just got wild.
if you want to say the sky's the limit, 5e baby.
I mean,
That stands for.
no,
fifth
you can't
edition.
say this. I was gonna say you can't say sky's the limit in 5e because you know so many fucking times you'll be like, "Can I do this?" You're like, "Nope, not in 2024." I'm like, man. I'm like, man,
Fair
fuck
enough.
this shit. Sky, there is a limit to that sky, thanks to the
No.
fucking last edition.
You know, the funny thing is that there isn't just like Dungeons and Dragons as like the only tabletop out there.
Oh, yeah.
I think that there's also
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder is
Oh,
like
yeah.
another medieval one. I think there's some for sci-fi.
So fun fact about Pathfinder, right?
Yeah.
It is a direct continuation of Dungeons and Dragons 3.5. So Pathfinder was built off of Dungeons and Dragons, but it became its own thing. It found its own path. I'm here all day.
You know, honestly, think about it like this. Fuck Dungeons and Dragons. What about Houses and Humans, huh? That's the real dungeon. Fuck, man. I can't even fucking afford a house.
Fun fact, I mean, you rarely even get to fight a dragon in Dungeons and Dragons.
Truth.
Yeah.
Well, it depends whose campaign. Yo, can
Yeah.
you imagine? Is like an actual Dungeons and Dragons campaign where you're in a dungeon and you fight the dragon.
We did it. We found a dungeon. We found the dragon in the dungeon.
Fucking the title drop campaign.
Dungeons and
Holy
Dragons.
shit! It's the dragon.
Campaign is called Dungeons and Dragons.
I was gonna say the reason I say this is because I actually did a one shot that was just Dungeons and Dragons. I only have dungeon tiles, like IRL. So I literally did just a dungeon, and it's like there's 4 doors, and they're like, I choose that door. They're like, no, all of those doors are locked. You can only go ahead. It's so railroaded, and they're like, guys, There's a dragon. What do you do?
Yeah.
I guess we fight it.
Low-key.
That's the spirit.
Low key, that's what I really thought about. Like when I initially first heard about Dungeons and Dragons. Before that, I was like, "What is this?" Or was like, "Now I'm just hearing it." And then with my freaking wonderful ADHD imagination, that's what I exactly thought. It's like, "Oh, you just gonna go through dungeons and you fight dragons." No, there's a lot more to it.
Realistically,
There's
my
dungeons
first
and there's
experience
dragons.
of D&D was SpongeBob. Art thou now feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
That's terrible, but I appreciate it.
But guys, I think we're not doing this episode justice. I feel like, if we want to do this episode justice, we really got to talk about some medieval shit. You feel me? So
Yeah,
I will say, guys,
I mean, that's fine though.
What,
I mean,
actual
D&D
history?
D&D was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good tangent. I mean, but it was
Yeah.
also adjacent.
What-
You know?
what is your guys' favorite medieval sword?
Mm.
I don't
Honestly,
really.
when
I'm
it comes
not.
to
I'm not really
swords-
versed in medieval swords, but you mean the type of sword or like a name of a sword? Because it's like I know
My
Excalibur.
Like
cat
a
weighs
type
more
of
than a
sword.
Which,
my
by the
cat
way, is that-
weighs
is
more
that
than a
Ex-
Zweihander.
Is that Excalibur, by the way?
Where?
Is that?
I mean, it looks like.
I'm thinking more of a
Excalibur.
claymore.
I don't
Claymores
think
were
I'm
cool.
worthy.
Here's the thing,
Yeah.
man. Claymores are fucking huge, and I think for
Yes.
the most part, it was just the Scots that did it. Like they were the ones
Yeah.
that. I mean, maybe medieval Europe kind of dabbled in claymores, but I feel like they were like specialty weapons, right? You wouldn't grab a claymore and charge into battle. Maybe like most often, if you were a
It-
knight in
it's
full
like a
armor,
dueling
I
thing.
could see it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
like,
be
it's just
really
not.
physically
It's just
fit.
not practical. You know what I mean? Even a
Are you?
longsword.
Yeah.
A longsword
Yeah.
was already crazy, and mostly it was just knights that carried longswords. You know
Are you?
what I mean?
Yeah. Are you talking about the Zweihander, like the great sword?
I
That's
said the
basically
Zweihander,
that's
yeah.
basically
It's
a
a two-handed.
claymore. It's basically
Yeah.
a claymore.
If they get big enough, you have to wield them differently than a sword.
Yeah, but
like
like
a pole arm.
a claymore is also a two-handed sword, is it not?
Yeah. Yeah, but
yeah,
you
it
don't
is, because-
hold a Zweihander like a regular sword. You have to swing it around mostly and hold it
Fucking
kind of like
Dark Souls, I
a pole arm.
That goddamn
that-
horse.
Yeah, see you see
Guys.
it too, man. I'm not crazy. What's up?
There is a special shield that I am currently looking for that basically has a gauntlet on it and a sword. And it housed. Yes, there it is. I found it. My beloved, the lantern shield. This is my
Oh.
favorite.
Oh,
Yeah, my medieval weapon. I will be
Piss me.
posting this.
I
And
think
yeah,
you'll
so
love-
guys, yeah, we're gonna throw this up on screen right now, and I'm gonna give it to you too, Vito. But yeah, this is the lantern sword. So basically, this was a very
Jesus.
experimental, one of its kind. It was a gauntlet that you wore. It had a spike, a forward spike, and a spot for light. You could actually light this shield, and it would actually be very bright, and it would almost blind your opponent.
Yeah, that thing was wild.
that's
Dude,
Yeah.
it is very beautiful. This, of course, did not catch on because you can actually burst into flames while wearing it. But basically,
I can
yeah,
see that.
It has a
probably
hook.
wasn't the most easily forged thing either.
Mhm.
Like
Is that
No.
another
Yeah.
blade behind on the bottom?
It is. So basically,
That looked
so
like something very expensive to make at its time.
Absolutely.
here's the specs. Okay, built-in lantern or a hook for one. You could hook it on, but it often included a mechanical flap. Guys, when you flipped it open, it would dazzle and it would like blind an opponent. And then the gauntlet, it had a plate gauntlet protected, and it like allowed you to grip the handles on the shield reverse side. But then it had a parallel sword blade extending beyond the hand for like thrusting, as well as like smaller spikes or serrated edges on the rim to like trap an opponent's sword. It was like the Swiss Army knife of a shield, But the best
Yeah.
part is the defensive spikes. There's a central spike called the boss, and it's got like smaller knuckle spikes on the gauntlet. Guys, this is fucking awesome. But yeah, of course, despite its ingenuity, it was like super heavy, and like potentially dangerous. Like you could literally, you could cause the oil lantern to extinguish or spill all over you and burn yourself. You would just burst into flames. So yeah.
There's a reason why they haven't made this thing today, but also this is.
It looks like a
really
Dwemer
cool.
dual disc.
I could see it. I could see it.
Oh my god! It looks like the shield from Doom the Dark Ages.
Yeah, it was probably.
Why did you say that, Mercy? Now I'm thinking of this like the Yu-Gi-Oh fucking arm thing with your cards.
It's time to. Yo, I would fucking leave if this guy. Not so fast, Kaiba. I use the, and then he just leaves. I'm like, man, fuck this guy.
It should have been me.
Now, there's another good one too.
I encourage the use of free will to make things like this. It doesn't matter that it's expensive. It matters that it exists.
Yeah. Fun
I
fact:
think
this
they did
actually
just for that.
This inspired a weapon in Pathfinder. If you guys didn't know this, it's called the Gauntlet Buckler. Basically, it was like a fan from like that lady from Mortal Kombat, but it like extends out of the blade and it gives you a buckler. Well, yeah,
Sure,
I mean,
It looks like an ass of a lobster.
yeah, I mean, a lot of things look like a lobster if you're brave enough.
The hell?
I have my pencils right here. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, listen, all I will say is I love to protect and attack. But yeah, I mean, I will say though, guys, there's something I really want to talk about.
What's
Have
that?
you ever seen those MMA fights where it's like a knight fighting another knight and they just beat that shit out of each other? Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Oh.
Dude, for my senior trip, we went to medieval times. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's basically they give you roasted turkey and you eat it with your hands. And if you're old enough, you get mead and, you know, like honey wine and stuff, Melvin wine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Alcohol.
yeah.
So, what you're thinking of is, I think it's literally called Buhurt.
Buhurt? Buhurt?
Buhurt. That's a sport that is very
Buhurt.
popular in Germany, where you just have a bunch of like dull weapons and you're fully plated up and you just fucking duke it out.
Duke it out.
Yeah.
There's a famous guy. I call it medieval MMA, but there's a famous dude who's won like dozens. He has like a famous armor that he wears. You heard famous fighter. I gotta look up his name.
We have Renaissance festivals in my state and that stuff.
Oh yeah. There's a Renaissance fair in Arizona too. It's really great. Really great.
Oh,
Really love
I
it.
wonder. I really want to show this. So basically, I found the gentleman. It's the hardest KO ever. Basically, this right here, he knocks him down and just goes to town on him. And it's just like, this is like peak male, like entertainment right here.
Just hearing the clanking of armor.
Yeah. Listen, I don't care how strong your armor is. When you get hit in the face with a piece of wood.
There isn't much padding underneath those helmets and that stuff. There's some padding, but not much. It's just there to make you wear the helmet comfortably. It's not there to really absorb the blows.
You know, it's you know what's crazy is like knights and generally like people in like full plate armor back then, like they were generally fucking unkillable. Like it was so hard. Oh, yeah. It was so hard to kill a knight. But like the one thing that I don't even remember like what kingdom this was, but they caught on to this basically, and they started fitting like all the foot soldiers with maces. And they just fucking went ham on these knights and like wrung their freaking like their brains.
Oh man, I
dude.
can't stab. Good thing I don't need a stab.
You just like imagine like you're wearing this full steel plate helmet, and there's just maces going at your face, and it's reverberating in your helmet. You're all disoriented, and then they keep hitting until until it caves in, and you can kind of guess the rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
helmet
basically,
turns into a bell.
have you ever wanted to be a bell?
Yeah. Man. I mean, they call it the Dark Ages for a reason, man. There was just so many brutal ways to kill him. Like, it was just... They would,
People have been killing people for as long as there's been a way to beat another man to death with a rock.
Yeah, for real.
You just hear nothing but...
Yeah, just... I mean, dude, one of the things I'll comment on, right, is just like how many different ways that humanity thought, how can I kill this person in a way that's unconventional? There were so many unconventional ways to kill people, man. It was insane.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know what was going through the thoughts of the first guy that was like, you know what? Let's take a bunch of hot tar. Let's put it above our castle gates, and when they get close, we'll just pour it all over them. Jesus,
yeah.
dude. Like,
Hey man, you got arrows? Nah man, I got soup. What? Man, I added too much fucking oil to this shit. What'd you add? Like a tablespoon? Nah man, an entire jug. What the fuck? I think I read the recipe wrong. It's cooked.
well,
It's literally, guys.
Toss it on in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you genuinely think about it, what a horrible time, you know?
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
you think about it, there's no
Times.
war crimes back then, you know? Like
No.
that's war crimes were considered just like meta, you know? It's like nobody was alive to bitch about the war crime.
Yeah, it's like, oh
It ain't
yeah,
a war crime, it's the first time.
my cousin's entrails were dragged across the battlefield for fun, and then they hung it up on their walls. It's like, damn, that's crazy. Like,
Damn,
that
that's
guy
Yeah,
was-
they're like
What
they're
happened
like
to the rest
taking
of the
notes.
village?
yeah.
They're like, excellent. We will do
There's
that.
a reason why pirates relied a lot on brutality back in the days. It's a rather effective and cheap.
It's effective, it's cheap, and it puts the fear of God into people, man. It's like, I don't want
Yeah.
that to be me. I'm gonna run away.
Yeah, I don't want that. to
I
be
don't
me.
want my arms and legs broken along a wheel and then getting hung up somewhere.
Yeah, you know, I don't mean to like take the reins here, but like I was gonna get into the topic, the real nitty gritty, grim topic of torture devices, man. Middle
Oh,
Ages,
God.
they
Yo,
There
They
were a
were-
number
let
of
me
things made
preface-
in the Victorian era that made them like
Hands, gentlemen.
alert, alert on the screen. It is gonna be real graphic in just a second here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
would
so
just
guys,
like
let
to
me
preface
just
it by saying-
preface this real quick.
Yeah, I just
Hold
want
on.
to mention some of the stuff made was kind of popularized during like the Victorian era to make the medieval era look worse and darker than it really was. Humans have just kind of been shit for history. Anyway, what would you like to add, Mercy?
I wanted to say, yo, you guys know that like that thing where they like take your legs and then they take your hands and then they pull opposite ends and like rip you apart.
Ah,
There's got to be a, yeah, dude. There's got to be a fucking like section of that feels awesome.
For like a
You
second,
know what I mean?
it's like, oh my god, oh, that feels great, and then it feels 10 times worse. Like,
Yeah.
20 seconds later.
Dude, literally,
man,
it's
that
like you're
feels
like,
great.
ooh.
It's like that
You know,
scene
to
in
be honest with you-
Incredibles where like Mr. Incredible was
Yeah.
like, pulls apart. He's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Well,
Yeah, you're like, ooh.
can I like to add something to that? I mean, that type
Yeah.
of thing still exists today. They're called chiropractors.
Listen, man, I went to one of those bone doctors. Really cool. I ended up
Right.
giving him some Studio University stuff. He's like, I'm a fan of the bones, man.
All right, so I mean, one thing I do want to comment on, which was I think not the worst, but it was definitely up there, was not. You guys ever heard of the Iron Bull?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh god.
That fucking shit is brutal.
That's so bad. I cannot believe like the minds of some of these sick motherfuckers in the Middle Ages, man. Like, who
Yeah.
thinks of that? Who thinks, you know what would be really funny? Let's take a guy we either don't want or is the enemy. Let's shove him in a bowl, like an iron bowl, but let's make the tubes for the air shaped in a certain way to where it warps his voice to sound like a cow. And let's put a fire underneath the iron bowl, so when he screams, it just sounds like a cow or a bull mooing. And everyone's like, "That's awesome!" It's just like,
dude. I'll tell you something scary about that bowl. By the way, the guy who was commissioned to create that was its first victim.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so bad. I didn't even know that. That's so bad.
They needed a test run, and literally the artist who created the iron bowl was literally its first victim.
Oh Jesus!
Damn, way to get killed by your own weapon.
It like somebody asked me one time, it's like, of all the medieval torture devices, which one would you rather be in? And I'm like, I'm gonna be real, dude. They're all really fucking bad. There's just not. There's
I don't want to be in any of them if that's a choice.
Whichever one kills me faster.
Whichever one kills me faster, exactly.
Yeah, probably the guillotine, man.
Yeah, seriously.
That's not torture, though.
That's not really a torture. That's just an execution device, you know.
I think the resin bowl is probably not the worst way to go, considering sometimes they just force feed you a lot of honey and stick and just tie you to the inside of a canoe.
Dude, you know what they used to do to interrogate people? Really bad. And they showed a scene of this in Game of Thrones. If you're not giving them like what they want, they'll literally put a rat in a bucket. They'll stick it. They'll stick it to your stomach, and then they'll heat up the bucket.
The rat
the rat will have nowhere to go but you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Also, I mean, okay, if you think about it, a torture device, the stocks, you know, I mean, that was considered a minor punishment. You know, it's still considered torture.
It was mostly
because it's social torture.
It was
it's humiliation. Yeah. But like the pillory, so the pillory is like a wood or metal frame that like secured the head and wrist while the victim was stood upright. Yeah, we know that. Now, the physical injury was often minimal unless the crowd turned violent, then like with stoning and shit like that. But have you guys heard of? Oh, I can't say that. I learned where a modern phrase came from. That it's a derogatory statement. It came from a torture device, ladies and gentlemen.
We love our machines of intimidation.
I think we can all just agree that I'm glad humanity is past that dark time in our history to where we're doing these things to people. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, there's still a lot of cruelty out there. I mean, I don't sugarcoat it, but it's also like, at least we're not. At least we're not looking at those things as the norm anymore. You know what I mean?
No,
it was just so terrible. Really, just I mean, I can go on and on about the Iron Maiden and like just a whole bunch of stuff. It's just really bad.
Ooh, that's a good
really bad time. Really bad time to live in. You know, I mean, that's not even. We're not even including like. I mean, we made a similar point on the guillotine not being really a torture device but an execution device. You know, the way we like killed people sometimes, right? It's just if you didn't have a guillotine, you would really have to rely on the strength of someone's arm to do it cleanly.
Yep.
You know, and that's just
and a
so
really
messed up.
Sharp object.
Yeah, like you would have to really rely on the dude that's going to be taking the sword to like really make sure that he knows what he's doing. Otherwise, it's just hacking at that point, and it's just like, oh god. I mean, I think probably one of the worst things they've done, aside from just torture devices, but to kill someone, burning at the stake. That's just not okay. Like,
no.
Salem witch trials, whatever time period, just that makes me sick, dude. Really, honestly.
Oh Jesus,
You know,
guys!
with
What if
a
we
lot
get?
of the, yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, what if our next fucking travel is we go to the Salem witch trials? How would we? How would we tell them that we're not witches?
We
You
would
know?
just try to get the machine to work as soon as possible, and then go from there.
We love God. We
I just don't
love
think we would
everything
have.
you guys are doing.
I don't think we'd have time
Please
for an
don't fight us.
episode. Don't think we'd have
Yeah.
time for an episode. We just have to leave.
Yeah, the
Honestly,
lost
though.
Run, Floor!
You know, to
My
get back to,
toxic
like,
trait is
the-
I would try to rage bait them all. I would be like, yes, I love the devil, and they're like, oh my god. You know, I'm like talking about shit that they don't even know about. I'm like, I just won $30 on Rain Bet.
It's the fastest way to
Better
get
yet,
chased out of town. with
This is
pitchforks
sponsored
and
by
torches.
Rain Shadow.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a bad thing if you get chased out of a fucking Salem town?
Well,
I mean, imagine if you're chased out of a town in real life.
being chased with the intent to capture, though, because they're
Intent to
definitely
capture, maybe kill.
they're definitely gonna burn you if they can.
Yeah.
You do not want to get
Maybe
captured
some of
by
those
them.
lower ones will give up, and maybe some people will lose you, and they'll just all go home.
Yeah, I mean, if I was in the Middle Ages, I was captured and sent on trial to die. Like, either guillotine me or something. Just don't burn me at the stake. Yeah, dude, even the gallows, like, even hung by the neck, that would suck.
Yeah.
You're just kind of.
You
You're
don't
waiting.
really die right away.
No,
your
it's
neck,
slow.
your
It's
neck
like
is
drowning.
Your neck is broken. You can't breathe, and you just die.
Mhm.
Yep.
What is that? What? I'm trying to think of the fucking. I think it was Hilarious Ways to Die in the West or something like that, where he gets hung and he's like, guys, watch this. And he's like dancing on the fucking.
Oh, you did.
thing in his head.
Look at me.
Is
I'm like a fish out of water.
Yeah, what was that movie?
God, I don't know.
1,000
One
Ways to
person,
Die in
like,
the West or
passes out
something.
just by seeing
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
million ways to
I
die
think
in the
that's what it
West.
was. Yeah, A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Million.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
yeah. First time. Yeah, it's like all dancing and shit. Yeah, it is. No, it's the Ridiculous Six.
Oh, then you're thinking of a different scene. You're thinking about the guy that goes first time. That's Ridiculous Six.
No, it is
Yeah.
not. So the
It's
hanging
not?
scene from the Ridiculous. Nope, you gotta mix. Because look, this is the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's
But
funny.
yeah, he's like, we clearly cannot show this, but everybody, you know the
Yep.
scene. Google it. He's like,
Yep.
I'm just joking. Check this out. He's like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's I'm trying to think. There was a scene. I think it's Danny Trejo's Machete. Machete Kills. He's like hanging.
Never saw it.
It's a good listen, man. I love Danny Trejo's movies because if anybody knew this, here's a little sneak fact about Danny Trejo's movies. A lot of them he filmed in prison. He had a work release form from prison. So basically, let's see. I have it right here. Okay, hold on. His first acting break happened because he went to a movie set to help a struggling addict, and then he later returned to his former prison as a movie star. So yeah, he was almost exclusively cast as a prisoner or the background bad guy. And one of Danny Trejo's rules is he always has to die to show that crime doesn't pay. Yep. But I think there's a scene where he is basically, has the noose, and I think that wasn't staged. I think he's actually hanging, which is very scary. Don't, there's a lot of stuff that can be done with CGI now in movies. Like Danny, or what's his name, Jackie Chan's stunts and such. Like, we've come a long way. You don't need to slide down a glass building anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I still appreciate it though.
Yeah.
The stunt doubles and all that. I think it really adds a lot. Oh man.
No, but there's not really much to the medieval age, is there?
Well, here's. I mean, we could still stay on topic. I mean, so I've attempted to kind of sway you a bit. Maybe Gar has as well, but Mercy, my brother, you have to give Kingdom Come Deliverance a try.
I bought it.
You did.
I bought the first one, but I hear it sucks.
It doesn't suck. That's very subjective. You're gonna start playing it. Okay, so
I'm sorry if that upset you.
It did, but it's okay. So you're gonna start playing it, right? You're gonna think it's clunky. You're gonna feel like it's too it's aged a bit, whatever, didn't age well, right? But like, it really is, to me, in my opinion, the best, most accurate portrayal of just a guy in the Middle Ages. Because that's essentially who you are. You're a guy in the Middle Ages, right? And you would think that means, oh, it's just a slog of just surviving and buying bread and tending to my farm. No, that's not what it's about, right? It's got a really good ass story about Henry. Henry is this guy from this town, Skalitz, right? And it takes place during the time of why am I losing it? It's like a real.
I heard it's a really good, faithful recreation of the medieval ages, though.
Of like that time too, of King Wenceslas and like the Bohemia. It's great, honestly, and Henry is really likable. I will say, right, the first game compared to the second, big difference, right, in fidelity. The game looks better. The faces look better. Henry looks a little strange in the first one, but he looks a lot better in the second, right? He's just a likable guy, Henry. You know what I mean? And it's so cool because you get to really play as someone who is just like the son of a blacksmith who just didn't really live a good life and quickly just rise up the ranks of power, basically. And it's just so cool. I really applaud it. You know what I mean? It's one of those games where I didn't think I'd like it because I was so accustomed to high fantasy spells, like quick action combat, swinging your sword, guts everywhere, right? And I was really accustomed to that, right? But it was a really cool change of pace to really just like play something like that, right? Like, I remember a part of it was like I had a horse, right? And fucking I stopped my horse because I thought I saw a flower I really needed for like a concoction I was making, right? Like some marigold it's called, right? And I found it. I was like, oh my god, I've been looking for this everywhere, right? I run up to the flowers and then I get jumped by these fucking road bandits who have like this armor on that I definitely couldn't afford and I don't have yet, and they fucked me up, dude. And it's just like, it's so high intensity, and I love it. I don't know. The second game just plays on everything from the first, but just does it to the 10th degree. It's so much better. But the first one is still a good game, and I highly recommend you get through it. There's early on, you're going to be like, oh, I don't know, this game seems kind of weird. But if you get through that first hurdle, right? Like, once you really give it a chance to get to that first hurdle, you're going to get into the swing of things, and it's going to be really fun.
Well, shit. Looks like, all right, you bloody convinced me. But, yeah, I gotta say, guys, I'm fucking kind of tired. Everything's been kind of fucking slow lately.
Absolutely.
These fucking... I drink a lot of Monster at work, and it's just not doing it for me.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, I think I just had I've been trying to detox. I've been having energy drinks, and man, do I miss just having that little bit of extra energy, personally. Because again, I've just been drinking water and shit. Like, I mean, unless there's something out there I could drink that's not perchance as artificial as something like Monster Energy.
It's so bad because, like, if you genuinely think about it, you think our viewers are just going, "Oh!" we very much lean into it. You know where this is going, folks. W Energy. It's a pretty good thing. We sponsor it. It's pretty good. It's got no bullshit, no maltodextrin, no fillers, no artificial colors or sweeteners, no red dyes. No fucking red dyes, people. Come on.
Red 40.
I'm gonna
Red 40.
listen. I'm grabbing the camera right now. You fucking listen to me, audience. I'm sick and tired of these energy drinks because, one, they don't care about you. They don't care about your wallet.
They actually do care
First
about
off-
your wallet. They want your money.
No, they don't care about the wallet. They care about what's in it. Fuck.
That-
They literally sell you garbage. And I'm sick and tired of drinking this shit, man. Listen, I'm not just saying this. W Energy is actually fucking good. And I don't feel like shit when I drink it. And that's the thing that I liked about it the most. Dude, all of their colors are fucking white. Except for when they aren't. And if they aren't, they got vegetable powder or really cool shit to color it. And it's just like, God damn it. I just want fucking help you, motherfucker. And that's today's sponsor. Use code Studio Mercy for 10% off.
Guys, I'll piggyback off of Mercy here. It's good. Okay, buy it. Use the code.
absolutely.
Use the code. Do the thing. It's like this isn't me doing like an ad read. Like it's actually good. Just go get some. Okay.
My
Okay,
my
literally.
all-time favorite flavor of W is the tiger's blood. It's ice. It's probably one of my favorites.
Look, man, I bought a couple. Okay, so there's a new one. It's not new. It's solo leveling. Leveling. They released a flavor. It's basically blue raspberry and grape. Now, look at Purple Man and tell Purple Man purple drink. I'm gonna get happy. Okay, me like purple. So it tastes really good. It just tastes like a nice robust grape. And I've been asking W to make a grape and pear flavor for a while. So yeah, guys, tell W you want to have a Studio Mercy flavor. Tell him I sent you. Use code Studio Mercy. If you actually do buy something, we get money here for helping out Studio Mercy. Oh, dude, holy shit. Anyways, I love you all. And guys, I think it's time for the closing remarks.
Yeah, I mean we didn't even get that last episode because of that damn meteor. So
Yeah, no kidding. We
Guys,
have
we almost
we have to
fucking died.
skedaddle
We
out
were
of
the
there.
closing remarks.
You know, I still think
So-
of the greatest grandpa.
Yeah.
Ah,
Are these his
God
greatest
bless.
grandchildren around us?
yeah, if you think about it, he is
I could-
the greatest
yeah.
grandpa.
Yeah, I mean it has to be.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't
I
know
wonder
about
if he's
that
got a
horse
mug.
over there. That horse has been very
I mean-
rude to us throughout this whole episode.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. Y'all are you're actually crazy, both of you. But listen to me.
This,
You know, if you think about it, I think greatest grandpa he survived somehow. I mean, how else are these people here?
Good point. Good point.
He is the greatest grandpa.
Yeah.
Shout out, rest in peace, R.I.P. Homeboy, best cameraman.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Good
I
thing
will
I-
say,
It's a good thing I found some twigs to keep that camera up, and I gotta say I'm doing a pretty good
Yeah.
job. It's doing a pretty good job holding that tripod.
I was literally about to say, Vito, I'm like, I don't even know how you got it to balance on the top of that. We were gonna have to ask somebody for help, but dude, you fucking aced it. Like, holy shit. Look at you, Bushcraft.
Yeah, man.
So
But
boys,
closing remarks.
it's time to wrap this shit. You first, Vito.
Well, all I gotta say is, when it comes to things like these, right? Don't be sad that it's going away. Just be glad that it happened. You know what I mean?
I hate you. I hate you. You're gonna make me cry. Shut up. You will make me cry. Stop.
No, we only have a few
Don't
more
cry
of these.
because
You have.
Oh,
we have a
because it's
few.
happened.
Shut up, man. We have a few more of these left, right? And we want to do the best we can to keep you entertained. All right. I hope our antics are entertaining, and if they're not, we'll send it to somebody who might entertain it, or just throw it on in the background, whatever works for you. I think that's really all I got to say. That dude over there's been coughing a lot, so it's a little concerning. What about you, Pan?
Yeah.
Well. Oh shit! I just saw a rat.
Huh? What?
What the fuck?
It looked like
What do you guys?
it's fine. I don't think there's anything to worry about. I'd say, as crazy as things always ever see, you can always just find a moment to relax. Like, hey, we just talked about torture and everything, but medieval life was, for the average person, was actually kind of fine. You still have the markets, the castles, the village. Everything's fine as long as you have your health, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This weed?
Yeah. Well, let's see. I was about to say something here, Nat, and I completely went blank here, but all I can say for a closing remark is keep doing what you do best and all that. Even if you do happen to fail one thing, but just remember, you can always do it again, and you can always strive off of that, learn from it, and get even better at it. That's how I've gotten better at things, like in my mechanic life and that stuff. So
No.
just keep
No,
doing
really.
it,
Fail and see what happens.
Yeah.
because we're always
Yeah.
learning, and we may learn the wrong way, and then you just learn from that bad learning experience to do better.
Hard lessons are always. Good roads are paved with hard lessons.
Absolutely. I agree
Absolutely.
with that. Side note, that's a lot more rats.
Yeah.
There is a lot more rats here.
Anyways, my closing remarks is, guys, we've come a long way in many, many years of just being friends. And, I gotta say, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad, we're sitting here today capping off a huge chapter in our lives. Crazy stories, reconvening all at once, and coming home every single weekend, sometimes bi-weekly when life got crazy. And no matter what we were into, no matter what was going on in life, we would always just sit right here and just talk to whoever's out there. And guys, the goal of these, when I first started doing the idea of Tunecast, was preservation. I wanted these to be an actual log, and just like Pissweed, you watch these still to this day. Like old
Absolutely.
videos and episodes, and to the people out there who these are new to, it's like these moments are all done and gone for us. But we're gonna look back on these moments forever as an archived piece of history. And really, this was kind of a social experiment. At the end of the day, we're all just limited time. And so is everything that comes with those times. So, from all of us here, we love you.
And one thing I want to add onto that, like looking back onto it, there's just things that you can say it like, yeah, I did that. That's like another feather in my cap in a way. In that, like, was I like in something really big? No, but I really enjoyed it, and it's like I had a lot of fun doing it, and still do.
Right. Yeah. I think. I think something like this, it's one of those things really for me that it's timeless. You know what I mean? It's not going anywhere. It's gonna be archived, like Mercy said, right? And I'm just glad we're doing it again, honestly. I mean, it was a long break, obviously 6 months, give or take, right? It was a long time since our last episode. So, I'm just glad that we're doing this again. Pan, you got anything to say?
Mm-hmm.
Pan, I think his module. Oh, there you are. You got anything to say,
I'm
man?
here. I don't have any sparks for my brain cells right now. I don't have anything else to add.
Yeah, I mean it's a little hard to think with all this coughing going on here.
Yeah, why is there so much fucking coughing? What the fuck?
And
maybe we should get going.
What
yeah,
year is this?
well,
I mean,
Pan
this
is
is-
the most safest person here. I mean, he's wearing that suit. I don't know about us here.
Oh God, you don't think this is the Black Plague, do you?
Oh,
I don't think.
Oh, son of a bitch! We gotta go.
Is this the 1300s? We gotta go.
Right, yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, could have been prior, just not documented, but who knows?
Yeah, guys, let's. We should get out of here soon.
Yeah.
Like, let's. I'm not gonna stick around to find out. Mercy, you remember what you did last time?
I think so. I mean, I can copy and paste it and then just change a number.
Sure, try that.
Right, sure. All right, I think I set it up.
All right, cool.
Oh, hey, you did it.
Hey,
Okay,
awesome.
let's get this shit, baby. Yeah.
Oh man, I think we're about to go.
Oh, boy,
Okay.
here we go.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
Oh.
You know, to be honest with you
we're
guys, I
back.
think I can get used to this here, guys.
Yeah, I mean it's getting a little easier. Merce, how do you feel? The last thing we need is more of that.
We
You know,
don't need
I'm
more
saying-
pH in our water.
I'm vibing, man.
Okay. All right. So
Well,
where are we gonna go next? Hopefully back home, right?
yeah.
Look, man, I don't know, but I'm feeling pretty good about this next one, guys. I think we're gonna go to someplace really, really cool.
Yeah,
Maybe it's gonna be
it's-
like the fucking, like the future.
It's been pretty warm and cozy the last
or,
places we went.
or the
honestly.
studio, right? Because like I'm
Yeah.
trying to go home.
Yeah, baby. Our next
be
one, we're
nice.
gonna go to the beach. It's gonna be the fucking best, guys. I'm having
Okay,
good
hold
thoughts
that
about
thought. It
this.
looks like we're
We
looks
got
like
all
we're
the time in the
transporting.
world.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this part
brace for
never
impact.
gets easier.